Okay, good morning you guys. It's really early, but I did want to make a short video for you guys today so you have something to watch today versus wait until tomorrow. And also today is Saturday, so you will see this video the same day I've recorded it. But today is Greg's birthday, Laser Shark, so go over to his page on Instagram, leave a bunch of comments, say happy birthday, make sure you say hi to him. I'm not even awake yet, but let's get this video started. Okay, so what I want to talk about today in this kind of short video, I'm going to be re-answering questions I've answered before, but they're questions I get every single day. When I say that, I literally mean every single day. And I think it would be easier, instead of trying to respond to everybody, just make a video about it so everyone can hear it together, hopefully. So if one of these questions was your question, hopefully you see this video and it makes it a little bit easier for you to understand my wheel situation, the harness bar, this and that, because those are questions I get like every single day. I'm probably not going to really cut this video very much because I'm kind of in a rush. So we're just going to kind of film it, talk back and forth, and we'll go from there. So the first question I get on a daily basis is, where's my harness bar from? Who makes it? This and that. So like I said before, I got my harness bar off Craigslist for $25. The guy said it fits a Mark III, and he was a liar. It didn't, or how, I don't know how he put it in there, but he never had it in his car. He just bought it from somebody who said it was from Mark III, then he had it, then sold it to me. But I got it for $25, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy it so I can make it fit, whatever. The way, I put a picture on the screen right here, I found a couple online that are similar to the one that I have in my car, but there's no brand name on mine, so I can't tell you what brand it is. I can just find ones that look similar to mine. But the way with mine is, these harness bars, universal harness bars, they go to your, the top part of your seatbelt brackets, and then down to the floor part of your seatbelt bracket. But Mark III seatbelts, the bottom bracket bolts to the floor, and most of these universal harness bars normally, like, they'll be this way, so it has to go through on a side versus the floor. So you have to make a little L bracket to accommodate the bolt going from the side versus from the floor up. I did a whole video on installing it a while back. I will link that in the description if you want to see that. But yeah, so overall, the harness bar for my car, I don't know the brand name. I got it for 25 bucks off Craigslist. It just happened to work out. There are some, like I said, I'll put a picture on the screen here. There are some I found on the internet, just searching on Google, that look very similar to what I have. I don't know the dimensions, but like the arms pivot so you can fit them in most cars. But that is that for the harness bar. I wish I had more information for you guys, but that's just kind of what it is. The second question I get asked on a daily basis is, what are my wheel specs and what are the best wheel specs to run on a Mark III? My personal wheel specs are 16x9 plus maybe 15 to 10-ish in the front with my adapters. I don't know the exact number. And then in the rear I have 16x9 plus, not really plus, but right about 0-ish. I do have a Mark II rear beam in the back of my car, which effectively pulls both sides of the wheels in 12 or so millimeters, so I have that extra clearance. So if you don't have a Mark II rear beam and you're trying to fit 16x9 plus 0, it's not going to work unless you have to put a whole lot of cable, which I did at one point, which I don't recommend doing. But if you're looking for nice like fitment, for a Mark III with stock beams, all that kind of stuff, even like mostly stock body, 16x9 plus 20 is a really good size. Anything between like 16x9, 15 is a little low. You'll have to add a little bit of camber in the front and the rear, but it's not too bad. Anything between 16x9 plus 15 to 30, I would say, is a really good wheel size to have nice fitment, and it won't rub too bad. 15 to be more on the rubbing side. 20 to 30, you're pretty much good to go. Tire size 195/40. 16 is always good on a 9, gives you a nice stretch, good clearance. I used to run 205/40s. They were a bit thicker. And I went down to the 195/40 because I wanted more of that the stretch look, which worked out good for me. But yeah, if you don't have a Mark II rear beam, I'll put that video in the description below. That pulls your rear end in, so it makes it, you can fit wider wheels in the back. But yeah, that's basically my wheel setup. And then the best wheels, like it's personal preference. It's what you want to go for. If you're looking for more of a tracky, meaty setup, you might want to go about with like a 15x8 with a bigger tire. Maybe even 14s with some really big tires. If you're looking for more stancy, 16x9s are really good size to go with. Even 17x9 with the same kind of offsets as the 16s. 17s are a little bit harder to pull off if you don't have air. If you're trying to be really low, it's hard to be really low on 17s. You can do it, but there's more clearance issues you need to go through because you'll hit the axle will hit the frame, the tire rubs on the inside of the fender well. It's just different stuff like that. But if I had to recommend a tire size, a wheel size to anybody, I would say 16x9 plus 20 is probably the best, in my personal opinion, the best size for Mark III fitment kind of thing. But yeah, so that's really all I have for you guys today. I hope those 2 questions answer a lot of your questions, because I get those questions every single day. So I figured making a video just kind of explaining all of it might help you guys out. So we're almost to, I think, 1,400 subscribers. So if you're new, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up, and we will see you guys next time. And don't forget, go to Greg's page, tell him happy birthday, because today is his birthday. And I think I'm heading over there actually in a little while to film today's vlog. So we will see you guys later. Peace out.